2 days long, as normal weekends are, but it felt more like longer than that just because amazing things happened. Um, Gosh, that sounded so girly. um, anyways, uh, I'm sorry if this video is actually like totally frozen the first 40 seconds of it. Again, I'm trying to get a actual recording camera and a tripod so it doesn't freeze and it just works normally. But until then, we shall use the webcam. Today I'll be talking about my worst fears in life. Now this is a weird topic considering that I'm wearing such a cheery shirt right now. By the way, this is from Walmart, if you're wondering. My leggings are too. Anyways, I guess I'll name like 10 fears or whatever. However many I can come up with. And the reason I'm doing this is because I just watched a movie and it's called The Spectacular Now. And it's basically about a boy named Sutter and basically him realizing that, you know, it's like he's always been afraid of like, letting people down and just not being perfect, which, let's face it, in this world, nobody's perfect. Even if you find someone who you think is perfect, they obviously have flaws. Like, trust me, I know. I have dealt with that before, of the liking someone, and I am actually doing that now, but of the liking someone and feeling like they are just perfect, nothing wrong with them at all. But, of course, everyone has flaws in this lifetime. No one ever not makes a mistake in life. You're going to make tons of them, which those can actually have good consequences, and some of them are bad, but usually it all works out in the end. But anyways, getting on with the actual video here. My first fear is, well, the biggest fear, and only really one person knows this, is the judgment of other people. I've always been afraid of, being judged by others just because, I don't know, I just don't like being judged, just because I am who I am, I'm not going to be able to change that. It's just who I am, and you can't change it either, It's just who I am, I'm crazy and I'm weird and make very charismatic expressions all the time. And I may not be that talkative, and I may be a wallflower, and I may not be that pretty, and you may actually not like me at all, but who really cares, Because here's a quote that I really, really love. Popularity ends on yearbook day. Respect lasts forever, Because, you may be popular in junior high or high school right now, depending on how old you are. And, you may feel like you're on top of the world right now because you feel like everyone likes you. Like there's not a single person that couldn't possibly like you. And because of you being popular, you feel like, well, the real world's gonna be like this way too. Well, you'd be wrong about that. Chances are, when you go to college, people are not gonna, like you that much just because, being a freshman in college, it's not like being a freshman in high school. Being a freshman in high school sucks, depending on who you are exactly. Like, if you play football right now, you're probably not going to have that hard of a time fitting in with the high school crowd. But a girl like me who doesn't talk a lot and is an art freak and is quite a perfectionist, I'll be honest. I like everything being perfect, which is why I take so very long on my art projects. And also, which is why if you see any of my poems on Instagram, I try to make every sentence the same exact size, so it's all centered in a straight line. That's how much of a perfectionist I am. Okay, moving on. My second fear is, this kind of goes along with the whole judgment thing, but not being liked by people. Because, I want to be well liked by people. Granted, I kind of feel like I'm liked by a pretty good person right now. Because, you don't need everyone to like you in this life. Not everyone is going to like you. Some people might actually hate you. Granted, that is a very strong word. That's why it's just, best to just be cool with everyone around you. Depending on if they're a total nerd, a jock that's totally full of his or herself, a mean girl who just wants to start drama everywhere. Don't be one of those people. Seriously, you may play football, you might be a total shopaholic. Does not mean that you need to act that way towards people, just being a jock and playing football has enough. You don't need to act like the jock, the everyday jock, the jock that people think of when they hear the word jock. The snobby box of chocolate, all full of himself, rich kid, okay? Just don't be that way, Because, I don't think any jock in my school is like that. They just play the sport and that's how they are a jock. They're not snobby. Some of them are pretty wealthy for the most part. I mean, they can afford Jordans, so you obviously gotta have some dough if you're buying those. But they don't act like I'm all that in a box of chocolates, They don't act that way. Most of them are actually pretty darn sweet. And yeah, most of the girls in my school are cool too. Granted, they do have their fair share of drama. I'm happy I'm not one of those girls who gets into drama a lot. I've found myself in drama before, but that's not my fault. Partially it was my fault, but I wasn't the one starting the drama. I just became a part of it because I was within a group of people, and they just made my life so dramatic. And thankfully now I'm not in that group of friends anymore. I'm with a better group of friends and a friendship on the social media with a friend that does go to my school, but we just don't talk because we're not on the same team. And also because there just isn't time for another day. We'll say hi and bye in the hallways. But yeah, I like it better having a relationship on the social media too, because then it's no one sees it. No one knows what you're talking about other than you and the person you're talking to. Nobody but you two knows. But yeah, with just me being a wallflower, sort of. And what I mean by wallflower is, don't get me wrong, I do talk to people. It's just not as many people as others in my school do. I know people who just go up to, someone, and they may not even really be good friends with them, but they will go up and, straight up talk to them, And, yeah. My third fear in life would be not being accepted into a college. And I know we're only in 8th grade here, and we're 14, and we're going to be freshmen next year, and we got a whole 4 years before that even becomes a part of life. But with the way my family has been and how my life has been these last 14 years, I just would hate to not be accepted into one. My brother was accepted into one, thank gosh, because he really deserves it too. I want to be accepted into one. I don't know what my dream college is right now, to tell you the truth. I'm just not sure yet. I know what I want to go in there for, but that's going to probably enhance, my skill is probably going to enhance in the next 4 years for what I want to go into. And I don't really think anyone but my IAP knows what I want to do when I grow up, but that's going to be a secret. just know it has to do with paper and your name being on a piece of paper and it being spread out to everyone around this world. It also has to do with the New York Times. The New York Times. I don't know why I whispered that. It has to do with that too. But those are just little details that dance around the entire subject. But anyways, yeah, like, I want to get into a good college. As I said, I don't know which one I want to go into yet, just because there's so many to choose from. And depending on if I get a scholarship or not for that subject, I may not have a, like, narrow decision. Because, like, if I get accepted, or if I get a scholarship to go to 2 different colleges, I'll choose between those 2. Depending on what they are, either. But enough about that one. Number 4, yes, I know how to count, would be, I guess, being, like, I don't know, just thought of as, like, weird or whatever, because I don't like it when people just assume that I'm weird because I don't talk a lot, or because I may not wear a different outfit every day of the week. But we gotta remember, peeps, not everyone in this world, family is that wealthy, and my family's not like that at all, Like, I have, like, friends at church that, like, give me clothes and they're, like, brand new, but it's because they didn't end up wearing them, and so they wanted to give them to me, and I'm very grateful for it, because that way I don't have to, like, go off and spend all my birthday money on just clothes because I feel the need to get some new ones. Excuse me, my voice cracked there. But yeah, like, these clothes I'm wearing right now, I bought these with my birthday money. Yeah, my birthday money. And, truthfully, I feel like maybe I didn't really need these clothes, but I felt that I needed to, just because I didn't want to seem like, okay, just gonna wear these things forever and ever, just because I wanted to have more options and clothes to wear. I didn't just want to have, like, the regular options and having to wear things I really hate wearing. Like, I got 2 pairs of shorts in the dresser drawers over there that I absolutely hate because they look so stupid. I feel like a freaking weirdo when I wear them. And it just makes me feel like such a tomboy. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a tomboy. I will admit it. I'm a self-proclaimed tomboy. Yes, I know. I do. I am a girl. I do like doing girl things. Like, I like going shopping. Not that much, but I will go occasionally. I do paint my nails every so often. Not my fingernails, because, it just feels like heavy weight on them. I think I said that in another video. I like, what do I like? What do I like? I do wear makeup, but it's not heavy makeup, it's just foundation, blush, and lip gloss. That's all I wear. I don't think I'm ever gonna wear eyeshadow. I don't think I'm ever gonna wear eyeliner because I tried it out once and it was an epic fail. And it just made my whole face go raw. And so, yeah, not gonna do that again. And then nail polish, yes, I do wear it, but only on my toes because, as I said, fingernails, I hate it the way it feels. And then lipstick, that kind of just depends, like, on if I eat food while wearing lipstick. Does it gonna taste like it? Can you not brush against your lips without making it smudge? Like, if that's the case, then no, thank you. I'll just stick with lip gloss. And then, what else would that be? mascara. I don't know for sure. I think I'd be too afraid because I would think it's gonna go in my eye. I'm not that adventurous when it comes to things as far as makeup goes. But anyways, enough about the whole makeup, tomboy, girly girl, whatever the heck thing. We're like talking about so many other things really right now. Number 5? Yeah, number 5 would have to be, what exactly? Just like, okay, this is technically my biggest fear of all, but, actually no, I'll tell you that at the very end if I can ever think of 4 more. Yes, I can count. Still struggling. Um, being thought of as ugly or not pretty. Because, okay, I found this quote and it's basically like, tell a girl she's, beautiful or like pretty, she'll remember it for a day. Tell a girl she's ugly, she'll remember it forever. And that is truth because then it's gonna always stick out in their mind like, I'm not pretty, I'm not pretty. If he didn't think I'm pretty or beautiful, then I'm obviously ugly. But girls, you should not think that. It's just one guy. If you ever do struggle with that, it's just one guy. And chances are, you're not supposed to end up with him, you know? If a guy doesn't call you beautiful, then, you know, it's not meant to be. Because a guy should be able to call you beautiful all the time and never feel guilty about it. Never feel embarrassed to say, yes, I love this girl. She's beautiful, you know? That's how it should be. In my opinion, anyways. You may have a completely different opinion on it, like, you may think that, okay, obviously there's something wrong with me if, like, my boyfriend broke up with me, so, like, excuse me, like, if my boyfriend broke up with me, then obviously there's something wrong with me. It's not him, it's me. And, like, I feel so bad for girls. Like when I hear them talking about it and everything, cause being a wallflower, you hear a lot of things around school. Like I hate it when I hear girls talking about it and like saying that like my life is going to complete insanity because I broke up with my boyfriend, or my boyfriend broke up with me, and like all my friends are being so dramatic, and like school's not going right for me or whatever. It's like, don't give up, okay? You know, it's like, if your friends are being dramatic and they're not, like, you know, being supportive of you in your hard times, they're not real friends, okay? Don't kid yourself about it. They're not real friends, okay? If they're making fun of you because of, like, you being so upset over a breakup, they're not real friends. Because you have the gosh-given right to be upset over a breakup, you know? Like, it may not be that big of a deal later on in life, but for you at that very moment, it hurts. I know, trust me, it hurts. I've had my heart broken before, and it's not fun. It hurts like crap, you know? It makes you feel like everything in the world now is just so small compared to me, you know? Turn that around. You feel so small in the world because you feel like if that guy broke up with you, you know, and whoever is gonna like you. Trust me, I felt that way. Like, when I got my heart broken, I felt like there was something wrong with me. Like, what? I kept saying, what is wrong with me? Why didn't he like me? You know, is there anything I could do to change me? Like, you know, should I change? Or whatever? Like, should I just go and be a completely different person for the rest of my life? Because apparently people don't like the person that I am. I have felt that way before. And I know that a lot of girls are struggling with that. The whole changing thing because the person that they want to be with doesn't accept them for who they are, you know? Like, and that is just bull crap, okay? You know? Like, if the guy doesn't like you for who you are, then just leave him. Leave him. You know? Because it's like, you should not change for anyone. You are who you are, and that's who two people want you to be. That's who a lot of people want you to be. That's who your family wants you to be. That's who your true friends want you to be. That's why they love you so much, because that's who you are. They love the person that you are. That's why they care about you. That's why they want you to be happy, you know? Because, like, that's why you don't waste your time on people who just totally take the person that you are and push you way down. Like, that's why they take a sledgehammer and, like, pound you over the head with it and make you feel so tiny compared to them, because they feel like, oh, you know, you should change. Like, you should wear this, you should wear that, you know? Oh, and oh, we're just trying to help you get this guy or whatever. Like, no, you're not. They're just trying to make you look like an idiot in front of people. You know? And I've had that happen before too, and I'll be bluntly honest. It was not fun. And I knew that they weren't joking about it. They were doing that deliberately to hurt me. You know? They wanted my life to be a living hell. Like, they just didn't want me to be happy. They wanted anything but for me to be happy. Because, like, them treating me that way made them feel bigger inside. And that is very sad, that people feel like they have to push others down just to feel better about themselves. Like, you know? Like, that is not the only thing in life, you know? Like, it's not just about being happy all the time, you know? Like, you're not always gonna be happy. There's gonna be sad moments in it. It's a part of life, you know? And I don't like it when people feel like it's like, you have to be popular or you're just nothing, man, you know? Like, that is not the biggest part of life, people. The biggest part of life is like, you know, being able to get past hard times, you know, making true friends. Because if you are able to have a true group of friends throughout high school and you're still in contact after college, that is a blessing, people. Do not take that lightly, you know? Like, I'm friends with people right now, and I hope that I stay in contact with them after high school, after college, you know? Because that is truly like a gift right there. That's like God telling you, okay, I know you've gone through hard times, but here's a gift, and hold on to it and cherish it, you know? Because, like, you know, that's why when you make friends that you just talk to occasionally, that's why you probably won't make contact with each other, you know, after high school, because you guys really weren't that close of friends, you know? Like, even though my friends now, we only talk in, like, art class and in lunchtime, but that's because we're on different teams right now. Because in junior high, they feel the need to split you up into teams, and that kind of sucks, because then the people you really want to talk to are not on the group with you. And you just kind of sit there like a bump on a log, you know? Okay, and then anyways, moving on. It's gonna be just 6 because it's already 24 minutes. So, I'll just name 6 of them, and I've already hit 5, so. Number 6 of my biggest fears. Okay, here's my biggest fear. And I would have made it number 10, but I only have 6 fears right now. And this is something I think every girl has struggled with, and some guys struggle with too. Like, feeling like guys don't like you. This is for girls. And for guys, feeling like girls don't like you. Feeling like someone is unattainable to you, you know? Cause like, I feel like everyone sits around in junior high thinking, is there someone in this room that actually likes me? I just don't know it yet. You know, because like, trust me, I thought that a million times over and over. And it just makes you lose your mind, go insane. And it's like all you think about, that's all you think about. Like, you have a big group of friends. That's the main question. Who do you like? And I feel like people like people now just because of the way they look, not because of personality. And that's just sad because it's like, what's gonna make your relationship last? Their looks or their personality? Because if they're like a cute boy and, like the personality is awesome, like they totally support you and everything that you do, they will like protect you and stuff from like, say you're being bullied by someone and they will go up to that person and stand up to him for you, you know? And or like, if like you can go to KI and have a great time over the summer, Or if they're like the type of person that you could go on a road trip with and like just be joking and laughing throughout the entire thing, Those are the people that are like really, really, really cool. I know one of those people. I'm not gonna say who, just because I respect the fact that I care about that friendship right there. That is a gold solid friendship right there. Not gonna smash it now. But anyways, I know one of those people. Anyways, Mike. Sorry, got lost in the moment of thinking right there. And then there's the people who are cute but totally act like stuck-up snobs all the time. Yeah. Like, girls, trust me, man, you don't want any part of that. You want the fun person who has, like, support you and everything, protects you all the time. Like, not all the time, but, protects you when it's needed. And just, like, you guys just have a very fun-loving relationship and you don't bicker that much. And if you do bicker, it's just, like, friendly banter, like, over stupid things. Like, like, you shouldn't be drinking, that much or whatever, Or like, just screw that, what I just said. Like, just friendly banter over things, Like, just things that are just completely irrelevant to life, but, you're just laughing about it the entire time. And it's like, I feel like a lot of girls today or a lot of people today just get into couples because people think they would be a cute couple. And I just feel like I understand why they're doing it because they just don't want to feel like a person that just can't score anybody at the moment. But I feel like if you're in junior high right now, it's okay to just be a kid still, Like, we're growing up rapidly. And, like, in the next 4 years, we're going to be adults. And we can't joke around and just be kids anymore. And I know we're teenagers, we're not kids anymore. But it's just, like, have fun in your youth years, It's like, because that time goes by really fast and you're never going to get it back. You're just never going to get it back. And then you're going to be doing your everyday normal routine thing, like go to work, come home, talk about your stressful day at work. And that's what I feel like. I feel like people, you should just go and do what you love, and don't feel ashamed of what you love. Like, if you love doing things in the spa, then it's like, don't be ashamed of that if people think it's weird, Like, you like doing manicures or pedicures or whatever. Or if you like doing massages or whatever, don't feel ashamed of that. Like, I know it sounds weird to a lot of people, but it's like, dude, that's a job, you know, that's a necessity for certain people. Um, or if you like, you know, helping people, that's nothing to be ashamed of. I know certain people feel like, well, like, you know, certain people, I'm not saying everybody, just certain people don't understand those types of jobs, but those are necessities in life for people. Um, or if you like, um, cooking or whatever, like, you know, you love cooking, that's cool, you know, like, I like drawing and stuff, you know, maybe not a lot of things that I draw make sense to you, but it's not gonna make me stop drawing, you know, because, like, I'm doing this thing in art right now, it's like a modern day version of a Scream, and it's basically like, it's the girl who's supposed to look like me, but it looks like very creepy because the hair is made out of waffles. And basically it's like me, and it looks like I'm screaming. The mouth is all crumpled up thanks to one of my friends, but we were just joking around there, and he's kind of dramatic anyways, but anyways, yeah, it's like, back to the actual Maid Fair, what I was talking about, and then I moved on to this bring thing of stuff on my opinions about every single thing in life. Uh, um, it's like, yeah, girls and guys, you should not change for anybody, you know? You, like, you are perfect the way you are, you know? You are beautiful, you are handsome, you are sweet, you know? You are just spectacular, totally worth every ounce of a person's time, you know? It's like, if a person doesn't make you feel that way, if they make you feel like, you know, you're not even worth anybody's time, you know, you're just an oddball in this life. Where's the thing? Here's the secret. Everybody's different. Like, if God wanted everyone to be the same, life would be really boring. Would you not agree with that? You know, there'd be no color in this world. There would be no nerds in this lifetime, okay? There would be no, like, girls who, like, you know, like, totally are just, like, weird and, like, spontaneous and fun and maybe opinionated on every single thing, like myself. But, like, you know, that's what makes the world colorful, okay? We all make it colorful, you know, in our own weird, crazy ways. You know, like, some of us are just totally obsessed with one sport and, like, feel like we are good at another sport when we're, like, okay, sorry. 1 minute. Okay. We all, like, you might like one sport, someone might like another. Like, I like soccer. One of my friends likes football and lacrosse. And someone else likes volleyball, and someone else likes softball. And someone else likes baseball. You know? Or, like, some person likes the color blue. Some person likes the color pink. Someone likes the color purple. You know? And, like, some people are head over heels for, like, certain celebrities or whatever. Like, some people really like Leonardo DiCaprio. Some people really like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and not because of the way he looks, because of his voice and the fact he starred in the Terminator. And some people are really into Marvel comics. By the way, I've not seen Captain America Civil War. I don't think I will. Because I'm hearing a way good amount of what's going on in it from people at school. Like, I've been hearing about how no one dies, and Captain America dies in the comic. And I'm thinking, okay, Marvel's a big thing. I assure you there's going to be other movies for it in the future. Like, Marvel is something that's never going to go away. Probably never going to go away. Until, like, someone major from it dies, then it might go away. But until then, love it. I've only watched one Marvel movie, and it's X-Men, which is amazing, by the way. But yeah, it's just like, don't be just a black and white person. You know, that's why someone created a color television. Because they were tired of the TV being dull and depressing. You know, we wanted color. We wanted to actually be able to see the color of the outfits people are wearing on the television. We didn't want it to be black and white depressing, you know, it makes it look like a jail, you know? And that's why, like, you know, we don't wear the same outfits every day. That's why, like, some people wear football jerseys every day, but they're different, you know? And, like, also another thing, too, like, some people get, like, really don't understand why, like, such bad things happen to good people. And I'll let you know a secret, okay? When you go picking flowers, which ones do you pick first? Like, the prettiest, most colorful ones, or the ones that are just things that you see every day? You know? Like, roses don't get picked first because they have thorns on them. And violets don't get picked first because in the poem they always come second. And sunflowers don't come first because they attract way too many bugs. But like flowers like bird of paradise or posies or what else? Or like daffodils or lilies. They get picked first because they come into a wide range of colors. You know? It's not just one color. By the way, you know what I would love to see? If someone can make a flower green. Because if you think about it, there's color of every flower, but there's no green flowers. That's funny, but yeah. So, thanks you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, and if you want to see more videos of mine, hit that subscribe button right away, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!